From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLBThe Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Reese, with the season winding to a close, the AL's leading hitter makes his case for a batting crown. Next. Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, MLBThe, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's coming off a 5-hit game. His confidence is soaring. You can see it how he walks. He's got that swagger going. When he gets in the box, he's got that chest puffed out a little bit more. I love watching this guy go about his business.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Davis. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nope. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Sanchez has it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike.
27.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Davis, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayward giving chase. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are two gone now. Next at bat for Toronto, number 13. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Here comes the 0-1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Nick Kingham is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, MLBThe, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40. So he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
So digging in now, Scotty Hayward. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their 2nd win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that
today. Davis is there. 1 down. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Scott Tomlinson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's in there, base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Into center field, line drive base hit. Throw won't get him.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Tony Reese. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. This is line to left. Hernandez is there. Let's see if they test it. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Lined up, and the 0-2 pitch. To third. To his left, Reese. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
Stepping in, Biggio, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Biggio, the runner at third. Hernandez at second with one away. Here comes another 0-2. A curveball hit right back at him. And the flip will get him at first. And oh boy, a missed opportunity there as both runners are forced to hold, and there are two away now.
Had to protect there with two strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Up next is Danny Jansen. As with two away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Comes set. The 0-1. Popped him up. Tomlinson moving to his left. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Blue Jays leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Bichette's got it. Gets dirty and gloves it. Hey now.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Nino Reese.
So coming to the plate, Nino Reese. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end, two guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Check the swing there and pops this one up. And this is taken in for the second out.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll be hoping to move up that American League leaderboard in this one as he enters play 9th in the league in home runs.
Yeah, and he's really put together a great season in the power categories. I know it's not over yet, but I'm excited to see how he finishes down the stretch.
Dero, what's been amazing to me is how consistent he's been through the beginning of the season, and that where we're at right now. Expect him to finish the season strong. He's having a terrific year.
Grichuk is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Now in the box, Bichette. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First offering on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Bichette goes down for the first out here in inning number 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Davis, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Number 27.
Ready for another chance? Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Third inning, no score to this point. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
So we're under in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch of the at-bat, and that's cut on and missed. 0-1. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. So striding forward now, Cage Tomlinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Shortstop, Cage.
Hit down the third base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Called strike, 0-2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play.
Sanchez.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
The windup and the 0-1. And he takes strike 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Scotty.
Stepping in, Scotty Hayward. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Two out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. So striding in, Biggio, a base hit in his first trip.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Biggio is retired to kick off the inning.
Hernandez.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Fouled off. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
With how hard stays, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll go after a curveball off the plate, it's strike 1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back to Yankee Stadium after this. Striding in, Scott Tomlinson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 25 for him on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Second baseman.
Standing in now, Torres. As he hits one on a line to left field. Hernandez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Tony Reese. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he puts it on the ground to third. To his left, Guerrero. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 1-0 New York. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Danny Jansen. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you can tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres picks it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 11.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Reese has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, number 61.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Davis. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Hit hard, but foul.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail this one 1-0. At the plate, Nino Reese 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Yankees, the left fielder, Nino Reese.
Here comes the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Nino Reese is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready now, Gary Sanchez. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Hernandez. Goodbye, home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. 19th home run for him on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Now, Scotty Hayward. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 delivery. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 3-0 New York. Rocco Salinas takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Yankees, number 12, Rocco Salinas.
Ready for another shot now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 1-0 home. Hard hit toward the hole. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. Shortstop has to go deep in a hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The 1-1. This is grounded foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck getting that one.
Stepping in now, Rowdy Tellez. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled away. A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Guerrero leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Slow grounder to first. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. Still down 3-0. Digging in and looking for more, Scott Tomlinson. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
The last at bat, MLBThe, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Standing in, Torres. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Reese.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tony Reese. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Coming to the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box, Rendell Grichuk. No balls and a strike to count. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Randall Grichuk, a 2-run shot. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Blue Jays have cut that lead to 3-2 now.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
The batter, number 9.
Into the box now, Danny Jansen. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Moving under it, Hayward looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 11.
So one away now in the Toronto 7th. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to center field. Hayward moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 61.
Now batting, Jonathan Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
In now is the
leading off for the Yankees.
Clayton Richards takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
2, Clayton.
Nino Reese will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch.
Oh, and he misses it. Stanton ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 4-2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he's called out on a close play at third. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will. Here's the cleanup hitter, Tony Reese. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First delivery to him on the way. And ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far. And what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him.
Your attention, please.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. The at-bat on its way. And we kick off the ninth. 0-1. Back in time, it's 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Teoscar Hernandez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Ready once again, Rendell Grichuk. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Struck him out. Good night, Toronto.
Well, I never thought they'd reach this milestone, but here we are, 26 wins in a row, tying the Major League record set by the New York Giants way back in 1916. One of the great all-time runs in any sport, and we're here watching it.
4-2 the final score tonight. The New York Yankees, with their 101st win of the year, tops in the division. Domingo Germán records his 14th winning decision of the season. Nick Kingham is charged with number 16 in the loss column this year. Aroldis Chapman retires the side to hammer down the save, his 50th.